Hi everyone, my name is Alla and I am so happy to see you here today. This is episode number 2 of HndMdAtelier podcast. It's been a while since my last recording, so I have so many things I want to share with you. So let's start. My first finished object is Cardigan by Sandnes Garn from this booklet. It's booklet number 2109 and here is this beautiful sweater. This sweater is with SLIT. The recommended yarn is Peer Gynt and Tynn silk Mohair, and I used both of these yarns. Peer Gynt is PetiteKnit color, Almond, color number 2511. Tynn silk Mohair is in color Kitt. It is number 1015. That's how it looks like. Here is the sweater. I knitted size small. Here is the splits, wide splits. I love it so much. There is twisted rib and it doesn't hurt my hand so much. It's a little bit uncomfortable, of course, to knit on, but I'm totally fine. The final result, it cost it. So that's it. I used 5mm needles. The pattern calls for 10 balls of Peer Gynt and 5 balls of Tynn silk Mohair. And I used almost all of them. The construction of this sweater is a raglan and I find it the most perfect sweater construction for my body type. That's it what I wanted to tell you about this sweater. One more time. Here is long sleeves and I like it. That's it for this one. Beauty. The next one sweater is ALASUQ pullover by Linka Neumann from this book. I already showed it to you in my last episode. I finished it. It was 120 ends to be woven. So it took me some time, but I did it. I am so proud of myself. I'm very pleased with finished object. And let me show it to you. Here is. I will insert a picture of this sweater somewhere over here so you can see it. There was so much snow and I had opportunity to wear it. People complimented me when I wore this sweater. Okay, I'm back. So I knitted this sweater in Álafosslopi by Ístex. I used recommended needles, 4.5 millimeters for the ribbing and 6 millimeter needles for the body. That's how it looks like. High neck. This sweater designed to be worn when it's so cold outside. So yeah, I'm gonna put all the yarn colors that I used for this pattern in the description box below. What else to say? Oh, I knitted this sweater in size medium for the stitch count, but all the measurements like length, body length and sleeve length I used as size small. I wanted this sweater to be like more roomy, but not long, so long. That's it. That's it for this one. Okay, the next one, let me check on my notes. The next one was NOVICE CARDIGAN Junior Chunky Edition by PetiteKnit for my daughter. She is 9 years old, and this pattern designed to be knitted in Sandnes Garn cos, held together with some silk mohair. I do have. Okay, so this cardigan designed to be knitted with 2 yarns that held together cos by Sandnes Garn and thin silk mohair from Sandnes Garn as well. That's how it looks like. I had in my stash yarn that I bought from Lithuania, I do not remember, maybe 3 years ago. Tweed Soft Donegal in color 5604. It has 100 grams and 380 meters. It 100 merino wool. I'm gonna show it to you. That's how this yarn looks like. It has spinning oil on it, so at first when you see this yarn it is thin, but after washing it blooms a lot and it gives a needed gauge. So I held this yarn together with the Filcolana Tilia. It is 70% kid mohair and 30% silk, 25 grams, has 210 meters, color 364. Here is. It is so soft, and combination of these 2 yarns is beautiful. I don't have the recommended needles, which is 7 millimeter needles. So I used 5.5 millimeter needles for the ribbon. That's how it looks like. and 6.5mm needles for the body and sleeves. I'm so pleased with result. It's so soft. My daughter likes it so much. I'm gonna put picture of her wearing this cardigan somewhere over here so you can see. Probably I forgot to tell you about size. I knitted this cardigan in size 10-12 years. So I hope it's going to be good for my daughter for the next season, next winter. The season is almost over. It's almost spring. Okay, next sweater that I knitted is Celeste sweater by PetiteKnit. It was also for my daughter. It's Celeste sweater Junior. I knitted this one in size 10-12 years. You see the colors? Oh my goodness. My daughter picked these colors. I told her, okay, you have to pick 4 colors for this sweater that need to be matched with this almond color. And she's so good at picking colors. What I can say about it? It's simple color work. If you wanna see the inside sweater, here is how it looks like. Short floats. This is beautiful. I like it. I'm gonna insert picture of my daughter wearing it somewhere over here so you can see it. She likes it. She wears this sweater with some cotton long sleeve shirt, cause Peer Gynt, it's 100% wool and it's not scratchy too much, but you feel it is wool. No changes were made to this beautiful sweater. PetiteKnit does really good job. I like it so much. This is my beginning and end of the row. You still can see it, but it is not that visible. Yeah, okay. I want to show you the colors of the yarn. This is the combination. And almond. Beautiful, right? Okay, so I used Almond color 2511 8 balls, light lilac color, which is number 5224, 1 ball, 1 ball of lilac 5023 color number, and Eucalyptus 1 ball 8051 color number, and the dark green one, 1 ball and color number 9581. That's it for this sweater. I hope it's going to be good for the next season as well, since the sleeves are slightly longer, and I'm so lucky because my daughter right now, at least right now, she likes everything oversized, long sleeves, like baggy garments. It's not one season garment. Yeah, that's it for this one. Next garment that I knitted was this beauty. Let me show it to you. This is RiverCardigan by Sandnes Garn. They started to sell their patterns like single printed patterns. This is my RiverCardigan. Number 2403-02. What I can say? This is my most worn garment so far. I wear it every day, and the yarn combination is Tynn Peer Gynt and Alpakka Folgetrad. I don't know how to pronounce this. Alpakka Folgetrad. This is my favorite yarn combination ever so far. Who knows, maybe it's gonna change. But this pattern recommends two yarns that held together. It is Tynn Peer Gynt and Thin Silk Mohair. Needles are 3mm for bands and 4mm needles for the body and sleeves. I knitted this one in size extra small, but only stitch counting I did in size extra small. All the other measurements were for the size small. Yeah, cause I didn't like kinda how baggy it is if I will knit it in size small. So I decided to go this way, and I really like how it turned out. It's so soft, it's so comfortable to wear. I wear it with sport pants, jeans, skirt, sneakers, heels. Everything is really good with this cardigan. The buttons I used are from local craft store Hobby Lobby. What else to say? I don't know. The reason why I chose this yarn combination is because I don't want thin silk mohair on my hands this year anymore, and I wanted to try something new, so I decided to try this Alpakka Folgetrad, this one. It is 50 grams and 400 meters, so basically it is similar to the thin silk mohair. And this is the color. This beautiful tweedy color, 25-23. And as you can see together, it turned out beautifully. I find alpaca less scratchy than thin silk mohair. Maybe it's less warmer, but I don't care. For me, personally, the softness is on upstage. Yeah, that's it, what I wanted to say about this beautiful RiverCardigan. just kind of forgot to tell how this cardigan is constructed. So basically you work from top down with cable pattern. You see it all over the sleeves, body, and you end with 2x2 ribbon. And the most interesting thing is this front bands in double knit. It was my first time doing this, and I absolutely love it. I think this type of band gives this cardigan finished and polished look. What do you think? The next project was pressed flower socks by Amy Christopher for my daughter. She picked the yarns again, and I think it's beautiful. So here is. This pattern designed for the shoe size 38, and I modified it to fit my daughter shoe size. She has 2.5 US shoe size. It's a little bit baggy, not that snug that I want them to be, but still she likes them, she wears them, and to me it looks beautiful. It was my first time working with mosaic knitting. It's very interesting experience. Let me tell you about the yarn. I used two yarns, Regia Tweed 4-ply color 0002 white. This is this light color, and this lilac, kinda lavender color, is yarn from my local craft store, Hobby Lobby. It's yarn B, Lavendaria, hand-dyed 100% superwash merino wool. And this Regia, it's let me show it to you. This is how it looks like. It is 70% wool, 25% polyamide, and 5% viscose. I like this Regia tweed so much, and I like how this cuff turned out. 3x1 rib. I like how it looks like. I used 2mm needles for cuff, heel and toe, and 2.25mm needles for the leg and foot. And pattern recommends 2.5mm needles for the leg and foot. By doing these changes, I kinda squeeze this sock to fit my daughter a little bit better, and it works. Not the way I wanted it to work, but it's okay. It's okay. This is yarn B from Hobby Lobby. This is variegated color. I like it. So, since I like this Regia yarn so much, I decided, why not? I want these socks for myself in this yarn as well. So I started some socks. There is no pattern for these socks. I used only one needle size. It is 2mm needles Chegu. I like metal needles. I used magic loop and one sock is ready. Here is. It is broken rib pattern, 64 stitches with the Italian tubular cast-on method. I knitted 11 rows of ribbon one by one, and then I started to do broken rib pattern, slip stitch here, and yeah, that's how it looks like. But compare to pressed flowers socks, do you see the difference? How beautiful 3x1 rib looks like, and how 1x1 ribbon on the same needle size looks like. I like this one much better. So maybe next time I'm gonna use this method for my cuff. I almost done with my second sock. Here is. I have few rows left until toe shaping. So I think I'm gonna finish it today. I still have some time to wear them. Tweedy. This cardigan is tweedy. I don't know. I just like tweed yarn so much. Yeah. That's it, what I wanted to show you. And also I want to talk a little bit about my plans. That's it for my finished objects and whips. And I just want to talk a little bit about my plans. So I ordered 7 balls, this beautiful yarn. It is Sunday by Sandnes Garn. It's 50 grams and 235 meters in this beautiful mint color. And what I want knit with this yarn is Bonnie Sweater by Sandnes Garn. But the pattern requires 2 yarns held together, Sunday and Tynn Silk Mohair. As I said before, I don't want to use Tynn Silk Mohair this year anymore. I wanted to use Alpakka Folgetrad, but the Alpakka palette doesn't have any similar color to this one. So I have some yarn store like 30 minutes away from where I'm living, and I wanna go there and look what they can recommend me to held with this yarn. Maybe they have some alpaca, similar shades, I don't know, something. Let me show you this Bonnie sweater. It is from this booklet by Sandnes Garn, booklet number 2311. It's kinda similar pattern like my cardigan, RiverCardigan, but still I want it. I want it so badly. Yeah, and I am planning to knit size small, and this pattern requires 6 balls of Sunday and 7 balls of thin silk mohair. Yeah. Needles they recommend are 4mm and 3.5mm for the neckband. That's it. I also ordered 7 balls of thin Lynn. It is very popular Sandnes Garn yarn. It is summer yarn and it has 53% cotton, 33% viscose and 14% linen. 50 grams has 220 meters. Color number 7213. And I don't know what to knit with this yarn. I like the colors so much. And they just came out with new summer patterns for adults and for kids. So maybe I'm gonna go through those patterns and see what I can knit. Or another option that I have is pattern by Jessie May Design. It calls Outline Team. We'll see. We'll see what I will end up with. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much for being here, for watching this episode. Thank you for supporting me. I'm so happy to maybe inspire somebody. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Bye.